TCM's engine-powered forklift trucks have earned great popularity among users. Developed under the concept of tough and easy, our engine-powered forklifts have achieved outstanding performance and are used in work sites throughout the world. This visual information is designed so that users can enjoy TCM's engine-powered forklifts more safely. Please view this information repeatedly to enhance your knowledge of the vehicle, as well as to further improve the safety and comfort of your work environment. Using this information in combination with your operation manual will provide more efficient understanding of the product. This visual information covers 1. Main features of the engine-powered forklift. 2. Working and operational environment. 3. Pre-operational inspections. 4. Accident statistics. 5. Proper operation. And 6. The new mechanism of the iNoma. We'll look at these 6 segments one by one. First, let's take a look at the main features of the engine-powered forklifts. Engine-powered forklifts have both manual and automatic transmissions. The manual transmission type is mounted with a 2-speed shift lever for forward and reverse. The lever can be shifted by stepping on the clutch pedal. The automatic transmission type is equipped with an electric shift lever for forward and reverse and can reach the maximum speed in the first gear. Also, it has an inching pedal mechanism which allows fine speed adjustments similar to the manual transmission model. The engine-powered forklift has high maneuverability for both indoor and outdoor operation. Its versatile application ranges from general use in a variety of work sites to container transport terminals. Also, the wide selection of attachments earns a high reputation from users. Before operating the forklift, there are necessary preparations. The 3 main preparations are 1. Proper work clothing, 2. Work plans, and 3. Work environment. Let's first consider the proper work clothing. Make sure to wear appropriate work clothes when driving a forklift. If your clothing gets caught in the levers or pedals, the vehicle could suddenly move, resulting in a very dangerous situation. Also, be sure to wear a helmet and safety boots. Next, the work plans. Prior to beginning your work, you must consult the following with your supervisor and determine the route the forklift will take, how the work will be carried out, and the appropriate speed limit. Finally, let's review the work environment. If there are any gaps or rough surfaces within the work site, please repair them in advance or avoid such places. Also, be aware of the risks of accidentally dropping the load or of the forklift tipping over with your supervisor. Next, there are some pre-operational inspections to conduct. Pre-operational inspections must be carried out by the vehicle's operator before beginning operation. Using the pre-operational inspection checklist, conduct the inspection and record the results. When anything irregular is found, report immediately to the supervisor and he or she will take the necessary actions. In this visual information, we'll take a look at some of the main items to be inspected. Concerning the exterior of the vehicle, inspect for any irregularities such as loosened hub nuts or cracked tires. Also, make sure that there is no looseness or damage to the head guard or chains. Next, look under the vehicle and make sure there is no sign of oil or water leakage. Open the bonnet and check the level of clean engine oil, battery electrolyte, coolant, and hydraulic oil, as well as the tension of the fan belt. Close the bonnet and sit on the operator's seat. While sitting on the operator's seat, you can adjust the seat position to your preference. Always fasten the seat belt. Adjust the steering wheel and mirrors. Make sure the parking brake works properly. Next, insert the key and turn the ignition switch. Check the LCD warning indicators on the meter panel and that the fuel meter and hour meter are working properly. Start the engine and make sure there is no unusual noise. Check that the lights work properly. Check that the horn works properly. Step on the brake pedal, ensure security of the surrounding area, and move the lift and tilt the levers a few times to confirm proper load handling operation. While stepping on the brake pedal, shift the gear lever to the forward position and release the parking lever. Slowly release the brake pedal and drive at a slow speed. While doing this, confirm the inching pedal is working properly and also there is no unusual noise coming from the vehicle. Furthermore, turn the steering wheel to the right and left and drive in a zigzag manner to make sure the vehicle doesn't rattle or make strange noises, but responds properly. When you carry out these inspections, pay the utmost attention to the safety of the people, objects, and areas around you. Please refer to the operation manual for details on other items to be inspected and how to inspect them. Now let's look at accident statistics. Fatal accidents involving forklifts over the last 5 years were analyzed. This graph shows fatal accidents by cause. Being caught in the vehicle is the #1 cause and accounts for 1/3 of all the fatal accidents, followed by falling from the vehicle, tip over, and crashing into objects. The accident breakdown according to age group reveals that people in their 40s and 50s account for 1/2 of all accidents, although those who are in their 20s have been involved in quite a few accidents. Feeling excessively accustomed to the vehicle's operation, overconfidence, and even slight carelessness can lead to serious accidents. Never forget the basics and operate the vehicle properly at all times. Next, let's discuss the proper operation of the vehicle. First is the basic operation. Always sit on the operator's seat when operating the vehicle. Before turning the key switch on, make sure that the rear wheels are straight. Also make sure the shift lever is in the neutral position. Hold the brake pedal down. Always fasten the seat belt. Turn the key switch on and release your hand as soon as the engine starts. When driving, whether loaded or unloaded, lift the forks approximately 20 centimeters above the ground and tilt them backward to the maximum position. This is the basic operating procedure. When starting to move the vehicle, ensure the safety of the surrounding area and use the horn to signal your initial movement. When moving in reverse, face towards the back and confirm the safety of the area directly with your sight. When a forklift makes a sharp turn while moving forward, the rear of its body swings outward widely and could hit someone. When making turns, pay the utmost attention to the people, objects, and areas around you. Now let's take a look at how to pick up a load from a rack. Stop the vehicle approximately 20 centimeters from the rack. During a load handling operation, make sure to pull the parking lever and put the shift lever in the neutral position. Tilt the forks forward to the horizontal position. Lift the forks to the pallet level. Make sure the forks are at the right position to be inserted, and slowly move the vehicle forward. Do not insert the forks fully into the pallet, and leave a space of approximately 20 centimeters. Lift the load approximately 10 centimeters. Confirm the safety of the rear of the vehicle, and slowly move backward until the pallet comes completely out from the rack. Lower the load once and insert the forks all the way by slowly moving the vehicle forward. Lift the load approximately 10 centimeters once again, confirm the safety of the rear of the vehicle, and then move backward to a location where the load can be lowered safely. Lower the load slowly to a level that is approximately 20 centimeters above the ground, and tilt the forks backward all the way. This is the basic operating position when carrying a load. When moving the vehicle forward or backward, always ensure the safety of the surrounding area. Next, let's look at how to properly store the loads. Stop the vehicle approximately 20 centimeters in front of the rack. During a load handling operation, make sure to pull the parking lever and put the shift lever in the neutral position. Tilt the forks forward to the horizontal position. Lift the forks about 10 centimeters higher than the rack. Confirm the storing location and slowly move forward. Stop the vehicle and position the pallet appropriately, then lower the forks. Ensure the security of the rear and slowly move backward. Stop at the position where approximately 20 centimeters of the forks are still exposed, lift the forks and slowly move forward to the designated position and then stop. Confirm the load is at the correct stacking position and put it down slowly. Make sure the load has been placed properly. Here are some precautions to remember. When the forklift makes a sharp turn while moving forward, the rear of its body swings outward widely. Especially in a small workspace, this may cause an accident, resulting in bodily injury. To avoid this risk, pay attention to the safety of the surrounding area and drive slowly. It is dangerous to move forward and/or backward with loads stacked up high. Also, moving backward only using the back mirrors or buzzer can be dangerous. Always ask someone to guide you and turn your head to look toward the rear carefully. A dark aisle makes it harder to notice people or obstacles in your way. In addition to switching on the headlights and rear working lights, keep the aisles and worksite lighted as much as possible. On a wet surface or downhill slope, braking requires a longer stopping distance than usual. To allow a sufficient distance for stopping the vehicle, maintain a moderate speed. Now we'll discuss actions that you should never commit. Do not exceed the maximum load capacity. Do not drive the vehicle recklessly. Sudden starts, stops, or turns. When the vehicle is unloaded, the rear of the body is heavier. Remember that this makes it easier to tip over when suddenly trying to turn. While turning, make sure to slow down sufficiently. Whether the vehicle is loaded or unloaded, never keep the forks unnecessarily too high while moving or turning, as this will leave the center of gravity too high, resulting in a tipping over of the vehicle. Never access the vehicle while carrying a load. Tilt the forks to the horizontal position and lower the load to the ground beforehand. When turning, crossing, moving diagonally, or handling a load on a slope, there is a great risk of the vehicle tipping over. Always move straight on a slope and handle the load on a flat location. When loading the vehicle, never attempt any sudden operation. Especially tilting the forks forward or backward when the load is lifted high can result in the vehicle tipping over or loads collapsing. Do not try such an operation.